spent the afternoon in Russell Square with my mate George doing a little filming for a side project. On the way back we wandered over to the nearby Brunswick Centre, an open air shopping area with a handful of restaurants. For lunch we decided to take a chance on DaGe, a Chinese noodle and skewer spot tucked near the far end. I'm easily impressed and I thought that sign was pretty cool. I liked the inside too, it was a mix of industrial in the year 3000, ultra modern, neon everywhere and even a holographic spaceman floating by the counter. It felt like we'd stepped into the future. It's your kids, Mari. Anyway, moving on. The menu's pretty big, maybe even a bit overwhelming. You've got your set noodle and rice dishes, but you can also build your own. Plus, there's a separate menu for just the skewers. My drink of choice was the SPC Bio Sparkling Mango from Korea. It had this almost creamy texture to it with a big juicy mango flavour. A nice little tipple that. Ball Demon King. Of course I was going for that. It's their signature bowl of rice noodles in a rich chicken and pork broth. This one's loaded with all the beefy bits that I like. Tendon, beef balls, as in balls, not balls, tripe and some braised brisket plus a load of veg. I really like those noodles, almost spaghetti-like in texture but lighter. They work well with the crunch of the bean sprouts and the fresh greens. It gave an overall freshness to the dish. The broth is deep and savoury, not too heavy or oily but still proper comforting. Ideal for this heat, weirdly enough. The braised beef was meltingly tender. Those beef balls had a firm bouncy texture with a punch of herby flavour, and the tripe was the perfect balance of tender with a light chew. And I absolutely loved those gelatinous tendons, obviously cooked for hours. Safe to say I think that was a really good choice. To finish, we had to try a selection of grilled skewers. We went for no spice, but you can choose your spice level. Chicken gizzards, these were incredible. A nice crunch, smoky and almost sweetness to the flavour, so delicious. The beef and the lamb skewers were equally good, tender meat and a good charred flavour. And let's not forget the baby squid, just the right amount of bite with nicely crisp tentacles and a natural sweetness. Banging. Apart from getting half the broth down my shirt, I really enjoyed my lunch and here's my double thumbs up to prove it.